we are very happy today to be at Simply Foods, who are members of the Alliance. And with Simply Foods, over the past 1 month, we have been having a campaign called Switch to Whole Grains. And that was part of the campaign to celebrate the International Whole Grain Day. One of the key things that we want consumers to do is to increase their consumption of fortified whole grain foods. And there are quite a number of whole grains that we can really be able to incorporate into our meals as consumers. And we are looking at what you call the opportunity crops, such as millets and sorghum. And with Simply Foods, they are key producers and manufacturers of millets. They have a wide variety of millet products, and we want consumers to look out for healthier foods out there, for them to be able to enrich their lifestyles and to have at least a wholesome meal on a daily basis. So if you look at the grain consumption across, I'll talk about sub-Saharan Africa, you have a huge consumption of grains such as maize or corn. And we want consumers to increase consumption of the opportunity grains. One of the challenges that farmers have is that there isn't sufficient demand or market for them. So we are really happy to have Simply Foods being a member of the Fortified Whole Grain Alliance, because what they do is that they are bringing that demand. They are creating a brand which they are taking to market, and our focus is to ensure that we are feeding our children the right healthy and nutritious products, because you have a significant impact in the child's livelihood and future. So with that, we have had a focus in school feeding, and through that, Simply Foods has been involved in at least supplying certain schools with their healthy and nutritious range of millets. And we want the households to also get exposed to be able to know and understand that you do have these healthy and nutritious products. And from the different consumers who participated in that Switch to Whole Grain campaign, we have some few winners here who have at least benefited from a wide variety of products, which we want consumers out there to know that there are healthy millets that you can be able to buy for your families. We want to ensure, our long-term goal as the Alliance is to ensure that we get to shift 50% of all institutional markets and 25% of consumer markets to switch to fortified whole grain foods. So we have a big audacious goal, and that's what it is that we want to achieve.
Very nice, lovely.
African Whole Grain Alliance came to support us, as they have been in the last few months, to ensure that we work together as a team to help more awareness about whole grains and the benefits of whole grains. So these wonderful people have come here today to receive their awards because they were able to help us to keep on sharing the information that we had about how wonderful millet is and how the benefits of millet as far as health, as well as making the right choices. So millet, as you know, is one of the whole grains and one of the ancient orphan crops which actually help people to make better choices. So how do you make a better choice? You choose whole grains, you choose millet in order to make sure that you have a healthy future and a healthy lifestyle and a long life ahead of you. That's what we're about today. The concept of the staff they have to employ to cook it and the time it takes to cook it, it's expensive for schools. So we try to incorporate that into the Our connection with the African Whole Grain Alliance has been a really interesting one this year. We joined African Whole Grain Alliance in April. Once we joined with them, we agreed to have their logo put onto our products. So around August, we managed to put the logo on our products. It really fell in line with our strategy this year, which means that we wanted to make everyone a lot more aware about millet, because people have forgotten what millet does and how healthy it is. With the African Whole Grain Alliance and having their logo on our product, one of the milestones that we have achieved with them is that they're helping us towards the Millet Awareness Campaign, which is together working for them for the Whole Grain Alliance campaign.
We've been celebrating our winners who actually have been participating on the switch to whole grain campaign, and they were able to win some gifts, wonderful gifts. And it's been actually a very good collaboration with the Whole Grain Alliance, and we are looking forward to do actually much more coming next year, and just being able actually to collaborate in other programs that are able to give us more clients. We are looking forward actually to venture into school feeding programs. We want to go to hospitals, we want to go to other communities like the army, people who actually need, who don't have time, and they need actually food that are able to give them the energy to do their work. More also, we are actually very active in the supermarket department. We've been able to be listed in a couple of wholesalers, distributors.
Kwa majina naitwa Stagati. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Pipeline, na siku hii ya leo nimefurahia kupata hii zawadi kwa sababu sikuwa naitarajia, lakini nimeipata na nimefurahi. Nimepewa zawadi kwa sababu niliparticipate kwa challenge yenye ilikuwa publicly posted, of which ilikuwa publicly posted. Unajua kila mmoja anafaa kuparticipate kwa sababu it is publicly. So niliona let me just give it a try, ndio nijaribu nione kama nitapata, na by good luck I'm here, nikapewa zawadi na pia nashukuru.
Mimi naitwa Rons Murundi. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Pipeline hapa tu Nairobi, and nimeshukuru hiyo opportunity kuwa hapa na kwa watu wa Simple Food kwa hiyo opportunity, na biashara imekuwa kinawiri sasa. Kuna different flavors kiangalia sasa kwa hiyo products na many other kuhusu watu wengi wamekuwa wakipenda sana.